Hey YouTube, welcome back. I'm Hydra. Today I want to talk to you guys about the farmhouses. So right now I'm on a solo nightmare run for GRAFTON farmhouse. That's the two-story one, the one without the attic. I think most people like GRAFTON better. I'm going to start off with the usual strong flashlight, EMF, and photo cam. Sounds like a heavy rain kind of night. Let's go. So I'm going to show you guys getting a perfect game on solo nightmare. And I'll talk through where the hiding spots that I like, which hiding spots I don't like, and basically all things farmhouse that I know. Now, farmhouses are much, much darker than the other houses, so I definitely don't even recommend doing farmhouse unless you have like a tier 3 flashlight already, because honestly the tier 2 and the tier 1 are just too wimpy, you know? Like, sure, you can go get the power breaker, but even then it's still pretty dark. Right now I'm checking for cursed object spots, so right away, right when I come in, I'm always looking for tarot cards potentially right here. Music box on this shelf, which is a no, and then cursed mirror over here, which is a no. And then I start going for power breakers too. So as you play, you're going to develop your own like route that you like to take in the very beginning. Like, what's your starter route? Which items do you want to check for first? Some people go straight to upstairs or downstairs or wherever. But I'm looking for the power breaker. No power breaker here. Oh my god. Oh. These ghosts. Dude, these ghosts have no chill, man. Oh, that sounds like a spray paint can. Which one looks moved? Maybe the brown and the red are too close together. I'll take a photo of it and see. I don't want to get investigating too early, right? One, the ghost evented, so I don't know if it's actually in that room or just teleported to me. Oh, just threw something else in there. But maybe that is the ghost room. Another throw. But before my sanity gets too low, especially because the farmhouses are bigger, you want to find the bone as soon as possible. You do not want to be in a situation where it's late game, you have no more sanity and sanity meds, and then you're just stuck trying to find the bone and then getting like caught in a dead end. Ouija board is our curse item for this one. And so far we have not seen the power breaker, right? So the power breaker spot potentially could have been behind the kitchen. And could have potentially been where the Ouija board was, but it's neither of those spots, so that means it's going to be upstairs in the workshop area. So as I work my way up to the workshop, let me just do a quick run through. You're looking for the bone, and also you're looking for hiding spots too, right? Like, this one is usually pretty good, except it's blocked here. I have had a bone spawn behind there, and it's glitched out, so that always feels bad. But hopefully we have a actually like easy bone here. Yeah, still not seeing anything. The good news is we do have the Ouija board, so we could always use that to ask, like, where's the bone? And it can tell us. But for now, let's just check upstairs. It almost feels like this ghost is following me around. Because it just threw a can. It just threw this can on the floor, right next to this table. I can probably take a photo of it still. And earlier is behind the kitchen doing stuff when I was there too. So maybe a stalker ghost already? Getting some, you know, getting some suspicious feelings out already. I usually will try to get the power breaker ASAP, but you might as well get two birds, one stone kind of deal and look for the bone at the same time, right? Man, farmhouses are so dark. Yeah, once I'm up here, I know the power breaker's here. It's the last spot it can be. So there you go, power's on. And I also want to look for hiding spots too. I have had a bone spawn in this box before, so I always check it. It has been, I had it one time only, but ever since you have it, you just gotta check it over and over. Ooh, I do have hiding spots there. Lockers are always gonna be good. It's kind of far from wherever the ghost room is though, right? Oh, I do have this hiding spot as well. This chair, you know, since the latest update, sometimes the chair can be against this window, and when it's against the window, it's not a hiding spot. But this is a very, very strong hiding spot. A lot of pros like using this spot. Lockers are obviously very good, but downside of lockers, they're just kind of far away. You know, you have to get all the way up there to the back, and then you gotta come all the way back once the hunt's over. I got one room left of my initial sweep. Let's hope that the bone is here. Okay, otherwise I gotta do another sweep. Behind? Oh, I have this hiding spot too. This hiding spot sometimes isn't here. The crib works pretty well. You can't fully troll the ghost, because if the ghost gets close enough, it will check that spot, but it's still pretty good as long as the ghost doesn't see you go in there. Alright, I don't see the bone right now. We're gonna have to go do another sweep. I definitely would say prioritize the bone over anything else. If you're trying to get a perfect game. You know, they're not required if you don't care about a perfect game, but I usually try to get it first because your sanity's the highest. Wait, the jawbone's right there. What? Yo, can I even pick that up? Look at that jawbone. Let me get to it from the back, maybe. You can barely see it. All right, let me try to take a photo of it. 3-star bone photo. Wow. Okay, you see, look at my cursor in the middle. You see how when I hover over it, it becomes the hand. So that means I can actually grab it. There have been glitched out spots where it doesn't change to the hand and they just cannot pick it up, and it's very annoying. So we have the bone. We know we have Ouija board. We got the power on. Let's go figure out where this ghost room is, okay? It was kind of touching stuff behind the kitchen, but it did ghost event, so that means it teleported there for a little bit at least. And then it did stuff in the living room after I walked through there. So maybe there's a chance. Oh, let me grab a headlamp too. Maybe there's a chance that we have a banshee or a wraith that teleported to us. I should have had my EMF on because EMF would show us like a wraith teleport essentially. Let me get a baseline here. It just turned off a light. Was that a lamp or was that the room light? Oh, 1.5 degrees. Living room ghost. Look at that. It's way colder already. Okay, let's see. Any orbs around here? I brought in thermometer to help figure out the room, and then checking for orbs can be an immediate evidence. And then the third item I brought was a ghostwriting book. I like because you just set it and forget it. Once you put it down, you just go do other stuff, come back, and then maybe it'll be, you know, written in. Otherwise, I have EMF here. I still have my photo camera. I don't even know what my secondary objectives are, and I usually check those after I figure out what the ghost is. Because if I don't know the ghost, like, ghost is most important, because once you know what the ghost is, then you kind of know what to expect from the personality type and what to expect from the hunt, right? All right, I'm going to grab the other items that I have not brought in yet. For example, if I find evidence where it could be a Moroi, then I got to be very careful about where I'm positioning myself, because if a Moroi hunts, if I get a spirit box response and I'm cursed, let's say, fucking chair. Take a photo of that real quick. I should be actually prioritizing EMF 5 since I don't have any evidence yet. This is kind of a rookie move here. I'm bringing one item in at a time. All right, that was just the EMF 2. Drop the spirit box here as well. Ooh, that was another throw. Okay, we have all of our items needed to get evidence. And, oh, look at that. Ghost writing. Telephone ring on the other side, huh? Oh. Is that a hunt? Okay, no. But it did break the light, which is bad because farmhouse is already so dark. Ghost writing. Check. Could be a Moroi deal, these two. These two is for spirit box, right? So I would have to get spirit box for it. Revenant would be really scary. Shade. Did it do anything when I'm in the same room as it? Oh, there's the air ball. I want to say, you know, Shade, in the beginning when I was searching for the power breaker still, it already did a ghost event on me, so probably not a Shade. Thought I heard something for a second. Let me try spirit box. Are you here?
Taken away.
Oh, wow. How old are you?
Elderly victim.
Elderly victim. Okay. That means we have our two evidence. Could be Moroi, could be Dio here. At this point, we have all the evidence we can get on Nightmare, so then we gotta start testing things, right? So the top 3, Spirit, Poltergeist, Mare, are regular speed ghosts. The bottom 2 are not regular speed ghosts. Hunting? Oh my god. It sounds regular. I gotta turn off my headlamp. Actually, it sounds a little fast, but it might have seen me a little bit too. But definitely not a Dio. Could be a Moroi still. Remember, when you're first hitting 50% sanity, the Moroi, when it hunts, is actually pretty slow still. I don't know what I'm at right now, but we'll see if it gets faster and faster as I go more insane. I'm just gonna chill here. This is one of my favorite spots. In between the 2 chairs in the dining room. When I started playing, especially for farmhouses, I used to want to hide behind, you know, like for example, this bookcase. Sometimes there's 2 of them here, and you can hide behind it. But I've had the worst experience with this bookcase, so I will try to never hide there. even when there's two of them and it's supposed to be safe, I feel like it's not safe. But I have found to really, really like this spot here because one, you can kind of see the ghost's feet as they're walking around. And if a ghost happens to roam around, you have two directions to move. You could go left or right. There's a lot of ghost events happening right now. It's really, really nice if you're able to save your sprint. Let's say you're just peeking right here, right? You're peeking at the ghost. The ghost is walking over. It detects your flashlight. You want to get him to come around this way to the right. And then you have your full sprint still. So then you would use your full sprint all the way right here. You can sprint the entire time. And then just drop your flashlight. Maybe drop your flashlight a little earlier. And then hop in here. And then you're actually very safe behind the fridge. Oh. Hunting. Is he already faster than regular speed? Or is that regular speed? Guess we're showcasing the power of the fridge right now. Gotta lure him over. No, he's already too far. He went upstairs, I think. Was he regular speed or was he a little faster? We'll have to check again next hunt. Oh, turned on the fan right in my face. Get a photo of that, and then I'll turn it off. Did I get ghost riding? Oh, rocking chair. Getting some good photos here. I did not get ghost riding. So I have the bone photo, I have the Ouija board. I need the ghost photo still. 2 photos left, one of them should be the ghost photo. And I need to detect a ghost presence with motion sensor. Another air ball. Alright, this ghost is definitely very aggressive. Let me grab a motion sensor and I'll just place it by the stairs because I know that, you know, ghosts during hunts, they're going to wander everywhere and they'll most likely go up the stairs. So that's a good way to get it. Having a smudge on hand just to be safe is always smart. And we still need to test for a ghost, right? So if it ends up being a regular speed ghost, then we need to test for spirit, poltier, mare. And, so far I haven't had too many lights on, but if I had the lights on in there, it did break the light in the living room, right? So it could be a potential mare here if I turn on all the other lights and it just like stays in the dark room. But right now the ghost room has its lights broken. I think let's go in there and try to get, I'll bring in a crucifix too and see if I can get a burnt crucifix photo. But I have a smudge, so I feel a little bit safer, and we're gonna listen to see if the ghost is still regular speed or not, okay? I'm gonna save my sprint. When I walk inside, because I'm able to be hunted at any time, I'm saving my sprint just in case. I don't want to sprint into the ghost room and then get hunted and then have nowhere to go. Motion sensor in like choke points is pretty smart. Here we go. Turn on the light here, and I can use an upstairs hiding spot this time. So photo camera, I have a smudge just in case. Let's see what happens. Can't turn the light on in here because it's broken. But I guess you can still technically do a mare test. You know, with the mare light switch ability, sometimes you can click it on and it'll click it off. It's not guaranteed. And there's a cooldown on it too, so you can't just keep spamming it over and over. You can't just keep doing this. I think it's once every 10 seconds or something like that. Let's see if it touches anything else. My breath is still here. Notice I'm positioning myself in a way where as soon as it starts hunting, I can run away up the stairs. So I'm like getting ready to go right now. You could also position yourself, you know, we have the laundry room hiding spot down there, straight ahead. But I don't like putting myself in between, like I don't like putting myself with the ghost in between me and the escape, like the actual escape. To the exit right here, the ghost in the living room, do I want to be like, I have to cross through the ghost to get outside? That doesn't feel safe. Almost surprised that it's not hunting me after it hunted me so much earlier. We could try to make a poltergeist line. Poltergeists are known to throw a lot, right? Oh, you know what I could do? Oh, here we go. Listen to the speed. Is he faster? Let's see. Hurt spray paint. Still regular speed. Lured over. Any ghost that roams around a lot, I'm always suspicious of Mare. I don't know where he started from. That seems very odd. There was a spray paint throw at some point, so maybe all the way in the back by the twins' bedroom? He was so quiet that I almost thought that he was gonna be like he traveled upstairs or something. Definitely suspecting Mare right now. Let me see, is there anything thrown here? No. Was that an upstairs throw? There's a bottle thrown here. Very weird. Alright, let's wait to get hunted again. I may try to... Oh, hunting? Master side, master bedroom side. Coming out. Yep, there he is. No? What? I saw him step out for a second. There we go. Alright. I want to get him, I want to loop him around this kitchen counter and see if he throws a lot like a poltergeist. He's not throwing at all. Wow. He barely threw. Well, actually, I guess technically there aren't that many items left to throw, right? He did throw everything off, technically, because you can't pick up any of this stuff. Maybe I just need to load it up. Here, let me drop everything I have. Let's load up this counter. It didn't feel like a poltergeist, but we'll do an extra test just to be sure, okay? We'll always confirm it. Sometimes on stream, you know, we'll wing it, but I think for videos, we'll always confirm it just to make sure we get the right one. Just throwing a bunch of items on here. Let's get this light on. Oh, hunting? Oh, I don't know where my lighter is. There we go. Alright, is he gonna throw a lot? Not at all. So still regular speed. That means not a Moroi. Morois get faster as your sanity drains. Not a poltergeist. Didn't throw nearly enough, right? Poltergeist would have emptied this entire thing out. So then we're between Spirit and a Mare. Mare test is really, really difficult to do. Just because there's nothing that really guarantees it. But the Spirit test is that it won't hunt for 3 minutes, right? Let me try a Mare light switch real quick over here because it's hunting from this side. Yeah, there's my breath, so the ghost is here. If I turn on this light, we can see if it hunts from somewhere else, right? That could also be a Mare test to see if it leaves. But we could always do the Spirit test, let the timer count down and see if it hunts. It's a pretty boring test though, to be honest. I need to get the ghost photo if I can. I need 2 more photos. One of them should be a ghost photo. Ideally. It doesn't have to be, but ghost photo gives you the most money. And then motion sensor. It has not gone upstairs at all yet, so I could actually move it closer probably. Here, I'll put it over here because I know it's definitely going to walk through somewhere like this, right? And I still have a smudge, so I feel a little bit more daring. I'm willing to go walk to other places. It's far away from safety spots. But always think about your escape route. Oh. Airball hiss again. So when you have the airball hiss, you cannot take a photo of the light switch. Like, I could run here and hide behind here because we have this barrier. This one works really well. Just chill right here. Let me get some lights on. A Mare should technically leave a lit room. So maybe it'll be like in that back corner or in this bathroom. We'll see. We'll see if it follows its rule. Oh, in a lit room still. I had that light on for a long time too, right? Do I want to try smudging and waiting for 3 minutes? I'm gonna loop around a little bit. This loop is a little bit trickier because this chair is down, so you don't want to run to this chair. And you basically have to sprint past it. Eventually the ghost will catch up to you, so if you're doing like a cursed hunt that's extra long, you're gonna run out of sprint. It's probably better to run around with your flashlight off, so then he won't follow you just in a full circle. He'll try to roam around a little bit, and then you can turn it back on to like get him back to you. But it buys you time to recover your stamina. What do we want to do? So motion sensor's done. I still need 2 photos. He started in a lit room. So maybe a spirit? We're practically at 0 sanity right now. Let me see if I can... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hunting again? It's pretty quick. Alright, let me lure him upstairs. We'll show you the little love seat spot. There he is. Alright, so he's coming upstairs. He teleported a mannequin. Whoa. I'm gonna drop my flashlight. Hide behind this love seat. It's really, really helpful to have that light on. You know how I turn on that dining room light downstairs? That way I can visually see that the hunt is still going on. As soon as that light turns off, I know the hunt's over. There you go. It's dark now, right? So the hunt's over, it's safe. Check a light switch, make sure it works. It teleported a mannequin. Not in a good way either. Sometimes you can hide behind mannequins, but there's no route around it that time. I still want to get a photo of the ghost if I can. And 1 more photo. I brought a crucifix in. Let's, here, let me move this closer. The problem is this room is such a big ghost room. It's going to be hard to cover all the spots. Push the door. Hunting? Oh, he's in the bathroom that time. But I had just turned on the light, right? Basically chain hunting at this point. So luring him upstairs. He's coming up. Let me try this crib spot. Look, he's coming. I'm gonna drop my flashlight behind the crib. It's always gonna be a little risky, I think. The problem with coming all the way upstairs, though, is it takes me so long just to get back to the ghost room, right? The amount of time it takes for me to get to the ghost room is so long that he's gonna probably start hunting again soon. I'll do my full sprint. Maybe I will move the crucifix a little closer just in case. See if he hunts from a lit room again. Otherwise, I think we just gotta smudge him. Wait for him to touch something or throw something near me. Give me a sign. Oh, there you go. Okay, I could take 2 photos. I could take... Oh, ghost photo. Beautiful. I was about to say I could take interaction and burn crucifix photo. Oh, I have the shivers a little bit. But we have the ghost photo now. And honestly, I could just bring this outside. We'll take the burn crucifix photo. If you take it too early, you get the interaction photo. Interaction photo is less money or points than burn crucifix photo. Okay, I think we're gonna try to smudge him and wait 3 minutes and see what happens, okay? Keep track of the time. If he heads over to me, that is. Seems like he's getting lost in here. I mean, what do you think it is right now? Would you think it's a mare or a spirit? I was thinking mare at first, but it might just be a crazy spirit. Just ended. These hunts are a little too short. I definitely want to get the lights on before I go back. Get the lights on. Oh, yeah, that one's broken. Let's say I turn on these 2 lights, okay? Technically, a mare's not going to like it, and he's going to start all the way in the back corner, or he's going to come out this way. One or the other. So let me move the motion sensor here. We would capture him leaving this room, right? It would make a sound. Otherwise, he's going to start in that corner. If he starts somewhere in the light... He's still in the light! You guys down for spirit? Because a mare should technically leave that room. Unless it just didn't have enough time to leave. Here, let me switch over to my flashlight. We're gonna get ready to drop it, okay? So he's looping around. I'm gonna run, drop it before the fridge, hide behind the fridge. Should be safe. It's a little scary because we don't see anything. Only hear the footsteps. Okay, I'm trying to turn on the lights as soon as possible. give the mare or spirit time to leave, right? Oh, was that him leaving or coming back? Let's see where it starts from. Get my smudge out just in case, because I don't know where he actually. Still in the light, I think. I'm gonna go with spirit. Oh, all right. So he's coming over. I use my full sprint, right? Oh, it's bad. I get the shivers. When I know he's chasing and gaining line of sight, oh man, I get the shivers. He's so fast now. I don't know if I can outrun him. I'm gonna try turning off my flashlight. Oh no, I have to smudge him. Whew. He got too fast. I had to smudge him that time. Okay, so technically we could wait 3 minutes and see. See if he hunts again, because a mare or any other ghost would hunt after 1.5 minutes, right? But a spirit cannot hunt for 3 minutes. So we could just wait and see. I'm thinking spirit right now though, which means it wouldn't hunt for another, I don't know, 2.5 minutes at this point, right? See, during the time that we're waiting. So we showed you the chair spot. The chair spot's great. The crib spot is great. Those two spots are both pretty good. But just remember, because it's so far away from the ghost room, it takes me a long time just to get down there. After the hunt's over, you have, what, 25 seconds before it can hunt again, right? If it's chain hunting. And ghosts will usually chain hunt when your sanity is very low. So by the time it takes me to get all the way down here, you only have time to do like a little bit before it starts to hunt again. I did not show you guys this spot. This spot is going to be really good. I like this one a lot too. Just make sure you turn off your flashlights or you drop it beforehand. Just chill here. Very, very safe. Sometimes you're getting chased by the ghost down this hall, like this long hallway. What you can do then is you just close the door and it breaks line of sight. So he doesn't actually see you go behind here. Otherwise, I think if a ghost spots you coming behind here, it might walk all the way here because this is where it last saw you. But I think that's why the boxes are also safe too. Okay, it's throwing a lot. Increased interactions with smudge. I want to say it's been 1.5 minutes already. And it has not hunted. It just seems like a crazy spirit to me right now. In the beginning, I thought mare because 1, it was changing rooms a lot. And then 2, it broke the lights, right? Mares like to break lights in rooms. But then it kept hunting from lit areas. Like I had the room light on in the master and it hunted from there a few times. And then we tried the one with the bathroom and the bedroom lights on, and then it started from the bathroom still. So then slowly we're thinking, probably a spirit. We'll see at the end though. I think it's been probably 2 minutes at this point now. And it has not hunted still. Safe enough to call it a spirit. I need to take one more photo of this guy. The last photo. The reason I didn't take it right away is because if you take it early, you get interaction photo. So I waited for the interaction timer to expire basically. Because when a ghost touches something, you have like 30 seconds to take a photo of it for it to count. If you wait for the end, then you know you're for sure getting burn crucifix photo. Alright, so our options here. Dio, definitely not because Dios are fast. Moroi would have been really fast by the end because it's 0 sanity. And then not a poltergeist because it didn't throw a lot, right? So then we're between spirit and mare. And then we tried to see if it hunts from the light, and it did. And I know mares can, so that's why it's still kind of sketchy. And then we did a smudge test and it didn't hunt for over 1.5 minutes, which I assume a mare would have hunted as soon as the 1.5 minute point hit. That's usually what happens. So we're gonna try spirit and see what happens, okay? We got 3 check marks. It's never for sure, so come on. Show us spirit. Show me spirit. Come on. Ah, got it.
There's some jobs ready for you.
What a sneaky ghost, man. So sneaky. All right, perfect investigation. 75 in photos. Total 1850. Oh, I got a couple of dailies here. Discover the ghost type and reach 0 sanity on this one. 1850. Nice. Total time investigating 29 minutes? Oh my god. Man, Mares or Spirits doing that test. You could do the boring test, which is just smudge it and then wait for 3 minutes to see if it hunts, but I wanted to try to be more exciting with the mares and the lights and stuff like that. But all right, if you guys like this video, make sure you give me a thumbs up on the video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.